presenting the sunrise of the 13th September 2024. Enjoy. Don't blink, it's your way. Welcome to the show. It's doing well on this 13th September 2024, technically 12, because we're. That's my neighbors, they're up early. It is 6:30 a.m. Technically the 12th, because we're just finishing the day. It is 6:30. See how tired I am? But we're going to sleep in an hour and a half. So when I spend that 1 hour and a half with you guys and make some content, gonna have a couple of videos to do, plus a couple of clips to do, and that's it. So the topic of the day is Liver King. So if you guys don't know, Liver King has been under a lot of hate lately. Not lately, I'm behind the news. If you don't know what I'm planning to do, for a while I was cleaning the house, as you can see, on a video we did yesterday, and I found the papers that talk about Liver King, and I realized I never did. So Liver King, Liver King is a dude named Brian, and that dude was promoting healthy living, healthy food, raw food, the property of raw meat, the property of working out, the property of owning things, the property of living like they used to back in the day. Now, people have been hating on him because this guy's under a lot of steroids. So the reason for the hate is that, and that's a beautiful thing. The reason for the hate is because he lied. He promised results, and he was under the boys, was under a lot of stimulants. Sunrise is not yet. So, I want to talk about another person, which is Mike Chang. So, if you don't know Mike Chang was one of the original YouTubers. He did a lot of YouTube videos on how to work out and what to do to have a six pack. And he was promoting this a lot, and he was promoting his website, which is Six Pack Fast, Six Pack, something along those lines. And Mike Chang, well, lo and behold, was also taking steroids. Now, this video is a bit pro Liver King. So Liver King did lie, yes, but what he promoted was healthy. What he promoted was to eat a lot of natural food. What he promoted was to work out, right? Mike Chang was like, nah, you need to work out, bro. I got you for the rest, right? He was promised, and see, Liver King, yes, he sold his product, which was protein powder, which was replacement food, which was which there's a lot of things that he sold, which all of them has to do with weightlifting and getting healthier. And the reason why I'm defending him is because I grew up watching Rich Piana, right? And Rich Piana was on roids, but he was also promoting his own product, which is 5150. One day you made 24/7 eggs. The meals he was promoting his pretty much it. I think maybe forgetting one product. He had a pre-workout. Yeah, I remember that. And the the great thing about it is he was honest about his roid use. Now, Liver King, I know people getting a lot of hate, but he came clean and said, hey, I'm using roids. Now, he did lie, true. Richard, I didn't lie, true. But Mike Chang's also lied. Now, Mike Chang nowadays, he doesn't make content, he made his amount of cash, and then he just left. But I have to respect Liver King, and is still doing content. Yes, he did lie, yes. But there's a concept called white lies. Now, white lie is, he was promoting something good. For example, if your parents, say this example, your parents are promoting Santa Claus to make you believe in magic, right? But it's more so that, oh, if you're naughty, I'm gonna tell Santa Claus, right? Understand that there's lies that need to be told. If somebody has to lie to me for me being healthier, am I gonna get mad at the person who lied to me? No, I'm gonna say thank you for making me healthy. That's pretty much it. Anywho, love you guys, take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show on this 13th September, 6:30 in the morning video. This video today is thanking YouTube, thanking TikTok, thanking Twitch, thanking Instagram, thanking Facebook, thanking Snapchat, thanking Musical.ly, thanking Spotify, thanking a lot of people because and I did mention it before yesterday. Yesterday, the 11th. We mentioned a video on the 12th about the 11th. I'm fucking tired, bro. I've been up for 16 hours and been working a lot today. Working a shit ton today. And so, that video, you see how tired I am? I don't even know what I'm saying. Yes. So, I took a day off because one of my favorite content creators said, hey, I'm going to be streaming the whole day. It's my birthday. Like, okay, well, I need a day off anyway, so let's take this day off. And the guy wasn't there, so I went on YouTube and looked for Quebec content because I was nostalgic. I was wanting Quebec content. I was supposed to listen to Quebec content the whole day. Let's keep that promise up. So here I am, rocking like a hurricane, watching this, and I found an old show that I used to watch as a kid, which is Dans le Trouble et Avec ça, which is 2 shows, right? And that shows, I remember them. Am I gonna watch them? No, they're kids show. Come on. However, I found them on YouTube, right? And it's kind of cool because I want to thank the social media for maintaining the information, maintaining archiving I don't know if you can see that. Making an archive of the content. See, even if nobody cares. I said yesterday, and I said that yesterday, and I don't remember the name of the video, but I was like, the biggest crime in humanity is burning books, because you're burning knowledge, you're losing that knowledge with YouTube, with other social media, you're keeping that knowledge, right? Now, those videos can be taken off, those videos can be changed. There's always this control of information that is very scary, but we're gonna change this show, and it's not so much that there's demand for it. It's not so much that this show exists. It existed. It was nostalgic for me, nostalgic for a lot of people. And the guy uploaded the first episode. You want to see if the show is good, right? Check out the first episode, okay? Check out the number of views. Check out the number 10 episode, right? The better the show is, the more similar those 2 numbers are. The less there is, the more people stop listening to it. There's never going to be a time where people watch more the 17th episode than the first one. It's never going to happen. And there's not a demand for a show, but now that we have that, and then I have to talk about the second opinion, which is copyright. Copyright is, I mean, as a content creator, I understand it because I don't want people to steal my content, of course. I do put in a lot of hours for that, so I don't think it's worth stealing too. But it's just the principle of don't steal because I don't steal. And if you don't steal, then everybody has their own thing and they're not afraid of losing their own thing. There's this content creator called Only JS, and she's been in so much trouble for content thief, right? And at the end of the day, that's a lot of people don't respect that. So copyright does exist for a certain reason, which is that reason. However, when copyright infringe upon the fact that those shows exist, those songs existed, those albums existed, those memories existed, when that copyright infringe that, when that copyright pushes you to say no, I can't watch this, I can upload this because it's copyright. It does kill a little bit. Now, understanding what I mean is very hard because I'm tired and I don't make a lot of sense. They never make sense, so they're useful. Understand what I'm trying to say is I'm about to go at my mom's place. Her job is working for people. I want to get hired because I feel bad for her. She's working a lot and she's old. Sorry, mommy, old as shit. I want to stream, but I realize that I'm not gonna bring my PS4. My computer is not good enough for the Switch, so I'm gonna be streaming some old games. And there's always this copyright system that is something I'm afraid of, and because I'm afraid of that system, shit, what am I supposed to do? You know, but at the same time, those games are 20, 25 years old, so it shouldn't be a copyright strike. If I would say the same thing about a game that is a month or 2 months old, no, of course not. But when I say something about a game that is 10 years old, yes, I think copyright doesn't. There's a period of limitation on copyright. See, when you own a piece of content, there's so many companies that refuse to take out the shows, refuse to put it on the net, to refuse to do it. The company's gonna close. It's kind of nice because there's a lot of publishing houses that close, and people are going into the archive and going in the archive and they're finding VHS, finding DVDs, they're finding Blu-rays, they're finding whatever the fuck it's called nowadays. And it's like, yo, this is lost content. And I just applaud that. I just applaud it so much. Anywho, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Like we said after the hunk. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another video for the Ink Vendetta Gaming channel. A big announcement. I'm very late. Talking 2-3 months late. But we're finally at the point where we can do the DLC. So starting today, we're doing the DLC in Elden Ring. I'll see you there. Can't wait. I'm fucking excited. Love y'all. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. We're doing well together, having a wonderful morning. And this 13th September 2024, we're doing a what did the mailman bring me today video. It's been a while. We're getting 2 of these. I know what it is already. I still want to show you guys. I hope you guys are ready because these are fun. These are actually really fun. We bought these about, I don't remember when, but we bought this not too long ago. I think it was our first Friday. Time flies, it's crazy. When you're having fun, time flies. I have a hard time opening box. I would like to say like, oh, well, we've been up since 4 o'clock in yesterday, and it is 6 o'clock. Holy shit. The big one. It is a huge one. Fucking Yugi Moto. I don't know why they say Yami Yugi. Possibly because it's the evolved form. Yeah. There you go. So yeah, we got the Funko Pop, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking excited for this. It's gonna be fun. The next one is also Funko Pop. The next one is, I'm deciding it's not a little more. Don't get me wrong, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! So there you go, another one. Holy shit. I'm excited. Holy. McDonald's fries. Shit. This is so cool. Yeah, 2 Funko Pops. There you go. That's the video. Know that I love you, that you matter. Oh, a little bit of a damage here. But that's it. Love you, I take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. We're doing well on this 13th September. Forgot to do a thumbnail, so we have to do a thumbnails. I have 2 choices of Funko Pop. We have 2 videos today. Yes, it is the Funko Pop. We're doing the one and only Yami Yugi, main character of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise. So yo, this is a big Funko Pop for me. This is a humongous Funko Pop. Look at the quality. I love this one. I really enjoy this one. This is the Pharaoh Yugi which is when you use this medallion, you transform into another person. But what I like is you see the medallion, you see the card, you see this deck. It's a really, really nice Funko Pop, really cool quality. I do love it a lot. Now, the importance of Yu-Gi-Oh for me. The importance of Yu-Gi-Oh for me is one that is extremely weird. As a kid, right? I was watching a channel called Vrac TV. Vrac TV was the only French Canadian Quebecer um, channel for kids, you know, and it was really cool because it was in French, right? But it was another channel that I saw a lot, and that channel, this is how crazy Little Ink was. Their channel was YTV. This doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist. YTV was the English channel, which I didn't speak English. I didn't understand shit. However, YTV was doing a very, very special thing. They would show Yu-Gi-Oh! They would show, I think Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to watch it in French though. I think I got it in French. Wait a second, I don't remember. Ah, yeah. So the Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, it's complicated. So, fuck. So the YTV would show Dragon Ball, Bleach, would show Naruto, would show Yu-Gi-Oh! They would show Yu-Gi-Oh! But then later on, so the GX. We had this Yu-Gi-Oh! In French, and Yu-Gi-Oh! I just want to tell you guys how important it was for me. And I know I'm gonna be sounding like a nerd. Don't give a shit. I started school. We're talking 2000. We're talking 2000. I want to say. Well, I was in 6th grade. I was 12 years old. So that's 2005. I want to say. I started school. Started grade school, not a high school. Grade school. I started at 7 o'clock, and at 6, this show is on. 6:30 is SpongeBob. At 6, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! And I fell in love with the show. I fell in love with the anime. It was one of my first anime. My first anime, truthfully, was probably Pokemon. My second anime was probably Dragon Ball. The thing is, Dragon Ball, I didn't understand it. The thing with Pokemon is I learned to play it. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Was such a good thing because Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a show I could watch at home, and I was like, holy shit, this is so cool. And we could buy a card, and you could buy a card and play at school. We used to play at school, and dude, it was so many like good memories. Like I just watched that show, and I fucking love that show. Now I get to play the game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was this amazing marketing. You could play games, and there was more card. My problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Was I think I've watched till GX and I stopped. The problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is oh my god, it's not complaining, but such a beautiful game. What I love about Yu-Gi-Oh! Was it was very simple. You had a card, you had super fucking simple. It's insanely stupid. You have a card, if it has 4 card, no summon. 4 card or less, no summon, no tribute needed. If it is 6 card, 6 star or less, 1 summon is needed. If it is 8 card, it is 2 summon needed. You have an attack, you have a defense, right? You have an effect. If it has an effect, you read the effect, it activates. You have spell card that you can use on your turn. You can trap card that you can use on your opponent's turn, right? And it was the golden age. Then they start adding, and that's why I stopped playing. They start adding link card. They start adding pendulum card. They start adding synchro card. I was like, nah, bro, fuck you, nah, bro. But behind the past, holy shit, look. You actually see it. Let me put it this way a little bit, where we see the sun. It's beautiful. So yeah, so long story short, Yu-Gi-Oh! Had this really huge importance to me, and I would always remember it fondly. It's kind of funny because in grade school I was playing it, and in high school I went to be with a cool guy, so I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! It was not cool. Being nerd back then wasn't cool, surprisingly. And then in the last year of high school, didn't give a shit what people thought about me, and I restarted playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, it was a good time. Anywho, love you guys. Take it easy. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to Welcome to the show. Hope you're doing well, guys are having a wonderful day. This is a very special video. This is a very emotional video Got the sun rising slowly. Fucking love this. This is beautiful. What a morning. We're having a special Funko. We're doing a Funko Pop review, which you probably guessed by the title. You probably guessed by the thumbnail. Actually, you know exactly what the fuck I'm doing. So I don't know why I'm saying this. We are reviewing a Funko Pop for McDonald's fries. I'm so excited. McDonald's. A lot of people don't like McDonald's, but I grew up eating that shit. I live in a small town called Lachine. We were living very close to McDonald's. You know, it was an easy meal, it was a cheap meal. McDonald's was a show that I watched. I used to watch, and I remember this. I was going to daycare, and I used to watch the Hamburglar and Grimace and Ronnie and the Big Bird, the mascots, right? And I used to watch a show about McDonald's. I don't remember what was the show. I'm pretty sure it was pretty shitty, but it was a beautiful show. And my favorite place to be was McDonald's. McDonald's was perfect. McDonald's had good food. McDonald's had a playpen. You could play there. They had video games. I have a huge secret. When I was about 12, 13, I lived at my father's house, as you guys know. My father was like, yo, you're gonna go and do something with your life, dude. Don't stop playing games. Don't play games. And I was a gamer. Not tell a gamer to play games. Then I would go to the McDonald's, buy a drink, which was $1, and play for 2-3 hours on their games. Then I would go back to my father's, and I would take a little bit of dirt and put it on my face. I tried to put in different places, that way you knew that I went out, right? Like, oh my god, wow, you went out, really? McDonald's was also the birth of so many, from the value menu for people with less money, from the Big Mac that was my favorite for a long time, till it became the Quarter Pounder, right? The McDonald's also has suffered a lot, and a lot of people are saying McDonald's capitalistic, McDonald's is a crazy thing. I never told the story, but I used to work at McDonald's. I worked for 2 days at McDonald's. 2 days. And I remember it was super nice. There was 16 people they were trying to get a job. And the reason why I didn't work was because I had 2 jobs. And well, no, I kind of had 2 jobs in our really. I had a job that I already was working. McDonald's was like, yo, I'm gonna give my 2 weeks and then I'm gonna come. The other place was a bit far. McDonald's was like, okay. And then they made me quit that other job, and they would give me only 20 hours. I'm like, no, that's not what we agreed on. Oh wow. We're filming nature. Just gonna take a little break for this. Look at this, this is beautiful. Not me. Look at this. And the puppies. The puppies. Love puppies. So yeah, so long story short, McDonald's was also a place. McDonald's felt McDonald's was when I think about that, of course I don't think about McDonald's always, right? But I do think about McDonald's. It meant so much to me. I used to work at A&W, and that I told you guys the story before, right? And A&W, they were trying to make me quit. If I'm being honest, they were trying to make me quit because, well, they were trying to teach me how to make burgers, but they were making me work 2 days a week. I got ADHD, so I was like, no, bro, I don't understand. After 2 days, you have to make me work a lot, and then I'm not gonna learn it. So I'm just gonna become automatic. It's gonna just become automatic, and because it became automatic, and I'm in a position where I understand what the fuck I'm doing, right? A&W, they were trying to make me quit, so they would give me 3 hours a shift. They would give me the minimum amount of shift, and you know what they did? Which I don't believe they did on purpose, but now I'm starting to believe. They knew I lived far. They knew I lived in Lachine, which is a city over. So when I applied to A&W, I was living at my mom's. My mom, she lives in DDO. So when I applied that, it wasn't far. And then there was a surprise, my guys. They would make me work for 4 hours a week, and they would make me work at 8:30, which meant that I had a break, but the last bus to go back home. was at 12:30, and they wouldn't let me leave at 12:30. So I had to stick around, and they were closing. But first, I was just in the back store. I spent like a couple of months in the back store, not in the back store, but behind the building, sitting on the crates. I used to work there, guys. This is an employee, not respect. And then next to it, there was a McDonald's. McDonald's, they would let me in. I could stay for an hour. I had to wait for an hour and a half, 2 hours, for the bus to come. McDonald's opened around. McDonald's wasn't working there, but they opened around. A&W didn't. I was working there, which is crazy, right? McDonald's also, it's kind of crazy because I admire McDonald's in multiple ways. Super successful. I watched a movie not too long ago, about 2-3 months ago, The Founder, which is the story of McDonald's and how it became so big, which was really good with Michael Keaton, really fucking good. And then McDonald's, they survived a lot. They survived Super Size Me. They survived a shit ton of things. But yeah, McDonald's was super important to me, and I'm thankful for it. I'm very thankful for it. That's pretty much it. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to Inventor Gaming. We have the sunrise behind us. We're filming it, don't worry. As you notice, we're doing the gaming playthrough, and I thought it was gonna be a good idea, as you guys might have noticed. If you watch my videos, I got ADHD, bro. And for the couple people that said, yeah, obviously, fuck y'all. For people that said, oh no, really? Thank you for trying to make me feel better. It's appreciated. I thought it was gonna be funny. I've been playing The Tower for a year, and it's my favorite game. It is my favorite fucking game of all time. I thought it was gonna be good to do an ADHD version of The Tower, so explaining how it works, why I like it so much. And without further ado, sit down. It's gonna be a long one. Let's go. So The Tower was a game I was looking for. I was looking for an AFK game that I could play. I was looking for an AFK game because back then I was making content, and I was like, dude, for 8 hours, and I was obsessed with it. So for 8 hours at work, I couldn't make content. It's like, what if I find an AFK game? If I found that, the first I played was Ulala, but I quit. Then it was Archetype. With Archetype, I quit also. Then it became The Tower, and I was like, I can play this at work, and I'm not always on my phone. I just have to press a button every 50 minutes for the diamond, right? Which is nothing. And The Tower was a game I tried. I tried The Tower. I tried Zombie IO, Survivor IO. Sorry. I tried Wordscape, and I tried Potato IO, Plant IO, something like that. And The Tower, I didn't like it because it was too slow. It was way too slow, and I said fuck it. And then in July 2023, something happened, which was a flooding, and it was really bad. And in May, so let's go back to May, and in May, I started playing The Tower, which was crazy. No, sorry. Oh my god, it's so complicated. The flooding happened either in May or in July, but the flooding happened, and I don't know why I still had The Tower on. It was one of my first game, and for 3 days. So this is on me. I'm stupid. I live on the 4th floor. For 3 days we didn't have Wi-Fi. Technically we have Wi-Fi. Technically I just had to put it on. So since it's disconnected for a while, I had to relog because I had to relog it. But for 3 days we played The Tower, and the greatest thing is, by a miracle, and I do mean a miracle. The winter before, my father gives me the 1st season and 2nd season of Game of Thrones. 3 days I watched the whole thing, and I'm playing a game which is The Tower, and I'm falling in love with it. And then it became a game that I liked playing because I could film it when I slept. I could film it at work, so it was a game I could play for 18 hours a day, and I had 18 hours of content. Then it slowly moved on into a place where it was more automatic. I had less to do, and it quickly became a game that I like playing while doing other things. For example, streaming, making clips, just chilling, watching a movie. I like to play The Tower. And the craziest thing is, yeah, this happened in May, but in July we had 2 weeks off. And in July what I did was I downloaded, and I'm not even kidding, wish I was, I downloaded the entirety Those are some really good memories. Those are the best memory of playing the tower. Um, I uploaded, I downloaded, sorry, the whole entirety of Breaking Bad, in the entirety of Better Call Saul, and I watched it. In 2 weeks, I watched the whole thing. And I stayed in the tower, and it was some good ass memories. So the tower held a place near and dear to my heart. The tower. A lot of people don't like the way I'm playing. I just saying, why are you episode 150 and you're still on tier 1? Well, there's a very specific reason for that. When I play, I do other things. I don't talk. So the longer the game, the better content it is. If I was to talk, 5 minutes okay. But if I don't talk, would you rather watch would you rather watch a person play the entire game, or watch a person play 15 minutes and talk about it? When I played an entire game, I'm talking about. I watched a playthrough today of South Park, Stick of Truth, which is an amazing game that I know. But the person cut out a lot of content out of it. And I'm like, why? Why did you do that? I was watching Jacksepticeye Dark Soul playthrough. You skipped a lot of things. Why did you do that, bro? And again, it's entirely up to the content creator. But the reason why we're still there, the reason why I love the tower is because I can basically do whatever I want. The more I play, I can still be at a low level. It's still gonna give me something. Now, the reality is on the Crown. So we have 3 playthroughs. We have the Crown, which I've been playing for a year. The Crown I spent at least, I want to say the true 5 to 7 months in tier 1. Just because I was getting some crazy numbers. This was built before the Elite updates. I was getting to wave 11,000, which would take me about 17, 18 hours, and it would give me a 3 Bs, right? And that's why we're doing it, is because right now, I finally figured out that I can do upgrade perks, and how easy and not expensive it is. I forgot it because I bought it so early on the Crown. And so yeah, so the reason why we're saying it's tier 1 is because it takes time. The tower, what it is a game where you have this one tower that you have to defend. There you go. Shut the fuck up. It's a seagull. I live next to the ocean, so it makes sense. The tower is basically, you have this one tower. You can upgrade. You have a workshop. You can upgrade things, which is attack, defense, utility, and the ultimate weapon. It is so fucking cool. Just like about it, I'm creaming my pants. The first thing you want to do is, the more upgrade you buy, the more you unlock for attack. So attack, I'm gonna try to get them automatically, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Attack is attack speed, range, critical factor, damage per meter. It is critical chance. There's multi-shot, there's bounce shot, there's super critical chance, and then you have defense, which is health regen, defense, absolute defense percentage, the orb speed, the orb number of orb, landmine damage, landmine chance, landmine radius. There's wall health, wall rebuild, wall regen, wall torn. There's wall fortification. Now they added garlic. So there's a lot of things, and the more you upgrade, the better it is. And then you reach a level where you're either upgrading in the workshop or upgrading in the game. It's fucking phenomenal. You got ultimate weapon. The ultimate weapon, what I like about them the most is you have to play tournaments to get the stone. The higher you rank, the better it is. The more stone you have, the better weapon you have. There's I believe there's 9 ultimate weapon. There's Golden Tower, Smart Missile, which is a missile that you're gonna shoot that's gonna increase your amount of damage. Has a good radius, has a good damage amplifier. You got Shockwave, you got Poison Swamp, which is my favorite. You got Inner Landmine, you got I did say Spotlight. You got Dark Hole, and I think one Chrono Field. Chrono Field was the last one. So give me a sec. Okay, so Sword, we have Chain Lightning, we have Spotlight, we have Smart Missile, Golden Tower, and we have I don't remember. I'm tired, guys. I've been up since 4 p.m. and it's currently 7 o'clock. So I'm supposed to go to sleep in like an hour. Can't wait. So yeah, so this is part one. Part two, they did an update which was introducing Elite, which was really cool because you have a number. Oh, sorry, I forgot about two of the most important things. You got the labs. The labs is you can actually do. So, for example, the workshop stuff at a certain level. Labs will increase your thing. The lab is the best thing. Or you'll have a lot of updates of upgrade. You upgrade your shit, upgrade your ultimate weapon. It's the best thing. It takes some time. It takes some resources. The better your lab is, the better it is. You got cards. Cards are gonna be. You're gonna have some passive effects from the card. We're doing a sword playthrough, so I'm focusing more on cards that are focused on attack. I'm doing a shield playthrough, so I'm focusing more on cards that have the shield effect. Next we have the added Elite, which gives you cell, which upgrade the time. That's no. They had the module. The module was huge. The module was 4 modules. They were increasing your attack, your defense, the fact that you make some cash, and your elite, your ultimate weapon. And the greatest thing about the module is there was 4 unique for attack, 4 unique for defense, 4 unique for super weapon, and for ultimate weapon, and 4 unique for utility. Utility is the amount of cash you're gonna make, the amount of coin you're gonna make, the amount of recovery that you're gonna get. Is based on chance. On luck, sorry. This is French. I'm sorry. Oh man, I should go to sleep. I have an hour left, so we're good. I want to also film this, which is important. Sunrise. What am I missing? As a module, they added the elite, which is 3 group of enemies that are elite, and you got the vampire, you got the shadower, you got the ray, and then those guys again drop elite cell, which will make your lab go faster, which is most important. The lab is more important than anything else. And pretty much it. Now my complaint, I love the tower. My complaint is there's no narrative, there's no event. Well, there is event every 2 weeks. There's an event. In that event, you can get metal, which will make you get 2 skins: a skin for your tower and a skin for the background, which both increase your number of coin. The more you have, the better it is. You get also talismans, which are going to be passive increase of, it doesn't matter. Every single week is different. There's a lot of similarities, so it's mostly going to be attack, tower damage, tower health. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm forgetting something. Tournaments. We had tournaments it's every Tuesday and every Friday. I call it Wednesday because it started at Tuesday to 8 o'clock and it finished at Wednesday with 8 o'clock. So it's more about Wednesday, right? Tournaments are going to be putting with 32 people, and it's going to be about the 32 people they played, and you have to rank against them. So pretty cool concept. Now, when I complain about the tower, there's no narrative, there's no event, and the fact that there's collabs. I'm playing another game called Arc Knight, there's a collab. I'm playing this other game called for the Saga, there's this collab. With the tower, there's no collab. There's no narrative, and it's redundant. I love the fact that it's redundant. I fact that I don't have to pay attention to it, but I wouldn't mind paying attention in a couple of days. See, right now we're playing on AFK, so I'm going to be playing when I'm streaming, and I only have to pay attention for 2 hours during tournaments, which is 4 hours per week. And once every 2 weeks, I have to take the new event, and that's pretty much it. So great game. Here's the ADHD tired version of it. Love you guys. Holy shit. Holy shit. Allô? Ça va bien? Oui. Oui. Elle est chez elle. Elle est passée à la maison. Oui.
Tu habites toute seule?
Non, 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 avec elle.
Tu habites ta mère?
Oui, mais elle a un copain.
Hein?
Elle a un copain. Un mari. Elle va souvent chez lui.
Elle va aller chez lui?
Oui. Fait qu'aujourd'hui, je suis tout seul, malheureusement. Mais souvent, elle est là. Vous voulez que je dise bonjour pour elle? Oui? Ok. Est-ce que c'est trop fort? C'est trop fort? Je parle fort? Est-ce que je parle trop fort? C'est correct? Est-ce que je parle trop fort?
Non.
Merci. Good. Excuse me, I eat. Okay, so what's next? Failure, okay. Alternator. Trade the universe. C'est fait. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to the Real Content Show. If you're doing well, if you're having a wonderful day, it's another episode of the DSP Universe, the Snortex. On this 13th September, it is a sunrise, it is a beautiful weather. I'm excited to be talking with you. We're going to be checking out the interview between DSP and Sterling Craig. It's funny, DSP content lately has been insane. We're going to do a video about it, but more so the interview with Sterling Craig. See, DSP, oh man, DSP has been getting cocky because Kino Casino has been back. Because Kino Casino is back, I think that the world's gonna like him again. So getting the old DSP back. Lately, DSP, I gotta be honest, love the content. I used to love the content more. Used to love the detractor content. Lately, I've been logging off. I've been uninterested because it is so crazy. It is too crazy. It is insanity. Like, for example, I watch a lot of Cobra GFS. The Cobra GFS, you understand that the guy is, I'm so fucking tired, I should stop today. With Cobra, you understand that this guy is not normal. This guy, there's something wrong with him. We're gonna go inside because this light is a bit bothering me.